All right, Mr.Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? So I originally got this from Colin Cowherd, then I went and fact checked it with a couple reporters that I trust, and this is a real story. It's a big story. So last night, the Los Angeles Lakers, they met with the Philadelphia 76ers, one of their assistant coaches, Monty Williams, who is on their top line as a target for the Lakers as their next head coach. All right, so we got a little bit of information here. Again, Philadelphia has granted Monty Williams the opportunity to interview for head coaching jobs. Obviously, they don't want their head coach, or they don't want one of their assistant coaches feeling like he's trapped and he can't go get other jobs, as teams are looking for their next candidate right now. They don't want to wait until the playoffs are over. They want to have things in place now. Like a team like the Lakers, they got a lot of work to do, so they're trying to put things in place now. I was told the meeting went, I got this through a couple reporters, the meeting went great with Monty Williams and the Los Angeles Lakers. They really like him. They would like to hire him as their next head coach. But there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of in between. All right. So the Philadelphia 76ers are currently tied at 1 with the Brooklyn Nets in the first round. It's looking like Brett Brown, the current head coach of the Philadelphia 76ers, is going to have to at least be impressive in the Eastern Conference Finals to keep his job. Meaning, if he doesn't get to the Eastern Conference Finals, bare minimum, he's probably going to be fired. All right, he started the process up, but now the process needs to go from good to great. And I'm not 100% sure Brett Brown can get that team from good to great. So if he doesn't make it to the conference finals, they're going to be looking for another head coach. Originally, I heard that Philadelphia was looking elsewhere, right? They were going to fire the entire coaching staff that they got. But with the Lakers so steady and just pushing for an opportunity to interview their assistant head coach, Monty Williams, Philadelphia's like, wait, why do they want our guy so bad? Maybe we got the replacement right here in our organization. Maybe he's here. Maybe we fire Brett Brown and let Monty Williams take over. So now Philadelphia all of a sudden is kind of backpedaling, again, firing this entire staff if they don't make the conference finals. Reportedly, they're like, yo, okay, maybe we fire Brett Brown if we don't make it to the conference finals and keep it in-house and go and make Monty Williams our next head coach. Again, obviously, Monty Williams is not going to take the job while he's still the head coach, or the assistant coach, of the Philadelphia 76ers, and they're in the playoffs right now. He's not going to do that right now. He'd rather wait till their playoff run is over. Now, the Lakers would be willing to wait on Monty Williams before they hire someone else. Obviously, they understand how this goes. Monty Williams is trying to play this thing out with his team. He's trying to win a championship with his team right now. But if they think Monty Williams is likely to take that Philadelphia job if they fire Brett Brown, then they're kind of stuck at ground zero, and there are coaches available right now. Then they'll likely hire Tyronn Lue. I still think Tyronn Lue is the heavy favorite to get this job, because what I think is going to happen, and a lot of people around the league think this as well, what's going to happen is Monty Williams is not going to like how these rumors get out about him and the Lakers. While his team is in the playoffs, he's going to be like, yo, I'm trying to win playoff series here, and let's say they get to the next round of the playoffs. Let's say they beat Brooklyn like they should. Then teams are going to be like, or the rumors are going to circulate. Reporters are going to be like, the Lakers are trying to make Monty Williams their next head coach. The Lakers have zoned in on Monty Williams. Monty Williams wants the job as Lakers head coach. Then that could infiltrate that locker room, and Monty Williams be like, you know what? I'm right here. I'm in Philadelphia. I'm focused. I want to be here as a Philadelphia 76ers head coach. And then he might just shut down that Lakers job. At that point, then the Lakers obviously would hire Tyronn Lue. They can hire Tyronn Lue at any point right now. Tyronn Lue's not going to just take any job. He doesn't necessarily want to be a coach right now unless he's coaching LeBron or a top-tier contending team. That's his mentality, right? If he just wanted to be a coach, he could have remained the Cleveland Cavaliers coach. He didn't want to do anything rebuilding. So there's a lot going on right now. Monty Williams, I was told that he'd rather stay in Philadelphia and take that job because obviously he's already been there building, and he thinks that they got better players than the Lakers do right now. But that's a big risk. You know, Monty Williams is kind of playing the middle game with the Lakers, and the Lakers like, we want him, but he doesn't seem that interested in us. They might move on to Tyronn Lue or someone else, and then let's say Philadelphia gets eliminated in the second round, they might just fire Brett Brown and Monty Williams, and then at that point, Monty Williams is out of a job. Or Philadelphia might do what we've been hearing lately, they might get to the second round. Let's say they lose in the next round against Boston, right? This is who they play next. Actually, I'm lying. They will play Toronto next. Let's say they get eliminated by Toronto in the next round. Maybe they fire Brett Brown and then they keep Monty Williams. They upgrade Monty Williams to head coach. So there's a lot going on right now. Really, the only thing that figures this thing out is Philadelphia in the playoffs right now. That's going to tell us a lot. How they play in this series is going to tell us the future of a lot of stuff. So just know that the Lakers, they got candidates in mind. They just are waiting to see how things pan out with Philadelphia, as Monty would prefer to stay there and become the head coach of that team. But if obviously they don't offer the job to him, let's say Brett Brown keeps his job, then obviously Monty Williams will become the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers if the Lakers are still keen in on him as their candidate. Also, the Lakers reportedly have a vice president in mind, and he signed off on Monty Williams being the next head coach of the basketball team. And reportedly, whoever this VP is or somebody that's in the front office that's going to become the Lakers president of basketball operations, he's on one of the playoff teams right now. All right, so they don't want to, obviously you don't want to blow his cover up, because technically you ain't really supposed to be getting in details of the next job while you still got one job. That's technically tampering, but it happens all the time. I'll keep you guys up to date once I get more details. A lot going on, man, but it looks like Monty Williams' name is all over the place. And if he doesn't get the job, Tyronn Lue's going to get the job. If you have not done so, please head through my videos and check out a video that I recently did on 5 reasons why I would not, if I were the Lakers, not give Tyronn Lue the head coaching position if I were them. I would find someone else. But most likely Tyronn Lue is going to be the Los Angeles Lakers head coach. That's been what I believe from the beginning, and I still believe that's the situation. A lot going on, man. I'm out.
I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now,
Mr.Taliaferro.
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 Mr. Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr.Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV, here with the Triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.